winner of all of the short noise, this is Miss Virginia West.
It was June 16th, 1997 is when I started, or when Virginia West was born. RuPaul would say that we're born naked, everything else is drag. So everybody does drag all the time. You're just putting on clothes. That's what we do. We put on clothes and makeup and we act like we're somebody else and we're really not. You know, I mean, I'm a big dude outside of this, but I put on makeup and I get to dance around and act stupid and be somebody I'm not and entertain people for an hour or two of their lives and then go home and go back to my regular marketing job. I performed for quite a few years with no drag family or drag children, but I had sisters and we kind of just called ourselves sisters. We weren't the West family at the time, just sisters. And it kind of progressed that I met Andrew, who is Nina, and Nina started to do drag and he came to me one day and said, well, I'm gonna do drag. I need a name, do you mind if I take the West last name? So he was really the second West and my first drag child.
And last but certainly not least, please help me welcome back to the stage my partner in crime and very best friend in the world. If it weren't for her, I would not have ever gotten into this crazy world. Please make some noise for the one, the only, your show director, regular next tonight, called Miss Virginia West.
And then from there, it's like you get addicted to having drag children. I have, God, probably 20 children from the past 15 years, 20 to 30 kids. From now, my kids have kids, so I have grandchildren, and so now I'm called grandma, which is just ridiculous. It's like a gay mafia. Like you're creating people that are going to stand behind you and stand next to you anytime you need them to. A lot of times people don't have family because their families have disowned them, or they don't have, you know, that the parents that are accepting of who they are. So even though their parents are still in their lives, they don't really have that connection of being a really tight family. So in the gay family or your drag family, you kind of fulfill that for each other. They give me a sense of having people in my life that I don't have kids, so they take the role of that. Nina and I both have drag kids, and I know for a fact both of us look for talent. You don't have to be very pretty. You don't have to be, because a look is something you can create. But I love to be entertained by somebody. You know, I want somebody to get on stage that can make the audience forget that they're having a bad day, or that can raise awareness throughout the community or raise money for different charities. So I think everybody has something in them that is worth being part of my drag family for. It's just finding those people that are willing to give the time and the devotion that I require to be part of my family. You know, I'm not easy to work for. I can be very fun, but I'm also very demanding. I've always kind of been the choreographer for all of our shows, and Nina and I kind of brainstorm on all the shows together, and I usually take them all on trips at some point, and we vacation a lot, and I try to do those things just to make them feel like they, you know, that they have somebody that's looking out for them, or that their real parents might not have been able to do that I can help them with. And it's friendship. There are a group of friends. I've performed across the country, and I've never seen what we have in Columbus anywhere else. Here, cars stop and honk and they let you pass, and straight guys, you know, yell at you like it's sexy. Yeah, I mean, they're teasing, but they're not. It's not to the point where they're going to try to beat you up. So we're really lucky in Columbus because of the crowds, and I would like to think our family had a little bit to do with that.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up